Assalamu alaikum. So this video is going to be my skincare video, a much requested video, I must say. I guess my first one was very popular, and it's the one I did about a year ago when I was in Malaysia, and unfortunately that routine doesn't work for me here, and I blame it to the climate change. So this is why I'm doing this video. A couple of things I should say before I start is that, for one, I'm not wearing any foundation on today. I only have my moisturizer on, and I have eyeliner, mascara and lip gloss, and that is it, because I wanted to show you that my skin is not perfect. And everyone keeps saying, oh, you have such beautiful skin. I don't. Yes, I think I'm not as bad as some of the ladies. I must say, I've seen some ladies who suffer from really bad acne or stuff like that. So alhamdulillah, I am happy with my skin, but it's not perfect. That's all I'm trying to say. The second thing I want to say is the products I'm going to show you, or this whole routine, might work for me but not necessarily work for you. Now, skincare is really something very personal, because so many things affect the way your skin is. Diet, what you eat, the climate where you live, is it hot, humid, you know, that kind of thing. And what's the third thing? There's diet, the way your skin reacts, and I can't remember the third one, and if I remember I'll say it. And you'll notice that I'm not using a toner. I used to use one before, but I don't know, I just felt my skin, I don't know, doesn't need it, or I don't know, I'm fine just the way things are. Anyway, so let's get started. Every day when I have a shower in the morning, I use the St. Ives apricot scrub in the shower. Once I'm done washing my face with that, I wash my face with this rose facial wash, which is from Neil's Yard Remedies. Now, this is one of many things that I use from this particular company because I love their products. Why? Because they 99.9 or something like that % is all natural products. Now, this has gently foaming with antioxidant aloe vera combined with precious rose otto and soothing pink rose petals. So, and it really smells rosy, and I love it. I put the link to the company's website so you can familiarize yourself with the company and what they're about and what they offer. So I usually use these two together in the morning, and say if one morning I did this, the other morning I'll use this facial cleansing polish from Body Shop, and as well I use the, which you'll see in a minute, the moisturizer from this particular series, and the microdermabrasion, which I use once a week. So I love this as well. Once I'm out of the shower and I pat my face dry with a tissue. I don't use a towel, I use a tissue. I feel it's more hygienic and it works for me. I use it and I throw it away, and then the next day I use another tissue. Anyway, and if I'm staying at home, I'm not planning on going out, I would use this moisturizer, which is the Olay Complete Multi Radiance Illuminating SPF Daily UV Cream, normal to dry and combination skin. So I use this. If I am going out, I use the Vitamin C Daily Moisturizer SPF 30 from the Body Shop. I love this because it has SPF 30, and I just put this on, wait for it to dry, wait for my skin to absorb it for a couple of minutes, and then I go ahead and put on my makeup for the day. And usually as soon as I'm back home, I take my makeup off because I want my skin to breathe. And the way I take my makeup off is with almond oil. Now, you've seen me talk about this in my previous videos, and I just take a couple of drops of oil, rub it on my between my fingers, rub it all over my face gently everywhere, and then I take a cotton pad, soak it in water, squeeze out the excess water, and wipe all the makeup off. As much as I love using almond oil, I've found out about this Bioderma makeup remover from beauty gurus on YouTube, and they all love it. I must say, when I first bought this, I was not too impressed, and then I've been using it now regularly, and I'm still not too sure. It seems to be doing the job well, so I'll still kind of a question mark on this, but I'll still keep on using it and maybe let you know what I think about it after I've used it for some time. And usually after I've done that and washed my face, my face is clean, I'll apply my moisturizer again. And at night, nothing really special. At night what I do is I normally wash my face either with the facial wash, which I mentioned for my morning routine, or the facial cleansing polish from Vitamin C, which I talked about earlier. And my night cream is actually, after I've washed my face, I wipe it with the tissue, just as I did in the morning. And then I go and apply this Wild Rose Beauty Balm from Neal's Yard Remedies. I cannot tell you how much I love this product because my skin adores it. I mean, I don't use any other creams except for this. Now this says it nurtures and revitalizes all skin types, a cleansing, moisturizing, refining treatment for smooth, radiant looking skin with vitamin rich wild rose hemp seed oil. And my skin, when I wake up in the morning, is just glowing and feels so healthy and still very kind of moisturized. Just to talk a little bit about the ingredients of this, there's rose hemp seed oil, jojoba, beeswax, shea butter, hemp seed oil, leaf oil, rosemary, frankincense, herb oil. I mean, it's full of really yummy stuff for the skin, of course. Alternatively, if I don't use this for whatever reason, but I usually do, then I'd use any oil that I have for my skin. There's this argan oil which I bought from America, or I use jojoba oil, which is also good for the skin, or I use, no, I don't use this, that's for something else. I use jojoba oil, or there's hemp seed oil I also use sometimes for my skin. And for those wondering where I buy the Neal's Yard Remedies products, I get them from Muscat City Centre, and the others you can order them online. So that's about it for my nighttime routine. Now you're probably wondering and thinking, Maya, where are all the natural products that you've been using before? Sometimes when I come back home and I feel I have a little time, I usually would put a mask on my face. Now I usually do this once a week, but something I do quite regularly is take a couple of drops of lemon and honey and rub it together and just apply it on my face. And I do this, for example, like an hour or two before going to bed, so it really sits in for as long as possible. And then I'll wash it off with, again, rose facial wash, and then I apply my beauty balm. And another thing as well I like to do is an oatmeal yogurt mask. I grind the oatmeal and mix it in with some yogurt and honey, and I mix it all up and I apply it on my face. The yogurt, the cooling sensation of the yogurt is unbelievable. It's like, you know, the highlight of my day because it's just so relaxing. And what else do I use? Basically, yeah, that's it. And as well, I forgot to say, I also use this brown sugar moisturizer, brown sugar scrub, which is a bit moisturizing, which is why I said moisturizer. Now I'll put a link down to the blog. I think I did a blog post on how to make this, so I'll put a link down in the site, in the down bar. And as well, another thing I like to use weekly is this vitamin C, again from Body Shop, the microdermabrasion. I'll wet my face and I'll put this little bit of it because it's quite grainy and very fine, with very fine grains that can really cleanse the skin. And I usually use it with this face brush, and I just rub in circular motions, not pressing too harshly or too hard, just really going everywhere and just scrubbing it all off, and then patting my face dry and putting on my moisturizer. And that really is all I do. It seems a lot, but it's, you know, mostly trial and error. That's how you get what works for you. If you try something and it irritates you, just, you know, stop using it. Or sometimes if you start using something, they say it takes a couple of weeks for your skin to get adjusted to the product. So it really depends on how your skin reacts to the products. One thing that I really love, which I haven't mentioned, is from the Clinique 3-part system. The moisturizing cream is something that my skin really loves, but I haven't been able to find it in Oman, so which is why I bought this one. I use this because it has SPF 30, and this one I'm using temporarily until I find the Clinique moisturizing lotion for the face. Apart from that, thank you so much for watching. I'm really sorry I don't post as much as I do, but I try my best. I appreciate your support and your likes and comments, and I shall see you all soon, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.